So what's more important to you, looks or performance? No, I'm not talking about women or anything like that, or partners. Sorry, that was a bit sexist saying women. I'm not talking about partners. Oh God, where are you going with this, Rack? I'm talking about firearms. Guns, air rifles, shotguns, centerfire, whatever it may be. Looks or performance stroke accuracy. What is more important to you? I kind of like both. If it's really, really accurate, then I'm impressed. But if it looks like a dog's dinner, not so much. But if it looks really, really, really sexy like that, and it performs really well, then yes, I am impressed. Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD, and yes, I bet you was wondering where I was going with that intro. This is the FX Crown MK2, okay, in the mountain green GRS stock. Doesn't that look lovely? And let me tell you, it is blooming accurate. Right, I'm going to throw out some specs. I'm going to read it off their website because I can't even remember what I've had for breakfast, let alone remembering all these specs. So, this is the Crown MK2. This is the GRS mountain laminate version, as I've just said. Oh, it is lovely. It's 177. This one is sub 12 foot-pounds. This one has actually got a power plenum in it, like other FX models, you know, where you see the plenum, mainly in bullpup models, but this has got a plenum as well. You can't see it, it's in the stock somewhere. No, I ain't going to do a strip down. So it's really efficient, basically. I'm not going to get all techie, just read it off their website, okay? I'm just going to sort of throw in the specs. So, GRS laminate stock, absolutely glorious, absolutely glorious. This is a 500mm barrel, shrouded barrel. You've got a little sound moderator on the end of there. I'll show you that in a minute. That's the Crown Standard. The Standard Plus, it comes with a 600mm barrel. The Crown Continuum comes with several bits and pieces. 380mm. No, sorry, it comes with 380mm barrel and a 700mm barrel. Okay. And then you've got the VP edition, which is a synthetic stock and just an aluminium bottle, whereas this has got the carbon fibre wrapped bottle. And then you've got, you can get the Crown base, they call it. Basically, that is, it's just the action, and that comes without a stock and a barrel, so you can sort of just choose your own bits for that, if that makes sense. But this is really cool. Like I said, laminate stock comes in forest green, which is this, yellow and black pepper. You can get them ambidextrous. This isn't, okay? So here comes my excuses for accuracy. This is a right-hand stock, but trust me, you wait until you see the targets, you'll be quite impressed. They do come with an ambidextrous stock if you want one. I believe with the GRS version, you can get a left-handed stock as well. Okay, I'm just, like I say, I'm just reading off FX's website. Oh, here we go. Look, the GRS green laminate, adjustable cheek piece, adjustable recoil pad, toothless adjustments. That sounds nasty. Caliber 4.5, 177, 5.5, 22, 6.35 or 25, and 7.62 or 30 cal. FX Smooth Twist X Superior Liner, all except 177, which uses the STX, which is a smooth twist barrel. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Shot capacity. I'm not going to give you that because on FX's website, it doesn't necessarily give the sub 12 foot-pound shot count. Shot count is going to be loads. No, I've not run it out. No, I've not shot it from, you know, from a fill to completely empty. But there's going to be loads, okay, and more than enough for a hunting trip. Way more than enough. Okay, fill pressure is 250 50 bar or 3,600 psi. Max is 230 bar. I'm just reading it off their website, like I said. Switch style safety. Excuse the noise, it's absolutely chucking it down. I think it's hailing outside now, so you might just hear a bit of background noise. And basically that's pretty much it. It's giving me a load of specs, which is not necessarily viable to this, appropriate to this sub 12 foot-pound. If you want to know more, just go on FX's website. Right, so let's take a closer look at the FX Crown MK2. Isn't that a piece of work? Oh, it's lovely. It is lovely. Yeah, the GRS stock really does set it off, doesn't it? Right, let's take it from the top. Okay, so going from the recoil pad or butt pad of the GRS stock, that is a lovely soft rubber recoil pad or butt pad there. Really, really nice. And these are your adjustments here, so you don't need any tools. You just press that, and we've got to try and do this and hold the rifle and on camera. So there is your adjustments there. No tools required. And there's your cheek piece as well, adjustable cheek piece. That is really nice. I love the fact that you don't need any tools to adjust them. You know, that's the way a lot of aftermarket stocks are going. You don't want to be looking for a toolkit, do you? To be fair, if it's your rifle, once you set up, aren't you? So yeah, the GRS stock, absolutely lovely. Like I said, this is a right-hander, dead comfortable. Yeah, even for me, I'm a lefty, I know. It's always a struggle for me because I'm a left-handed shooter and I am left-eye dominant. So I was literally, it just feels wrong me shooting right-handed. But we'll talk more about that in a minute when I show you accuracy. The pistol grip on the GRS stock is just so comfortable. You could literally just fall asleep shooting this rifle. It is that comfortable. It really is lovely. Love the laminate stock. I always look for weak bits on stocks of this type that take a buddy bottle. You usually get thin areas here, but on this GRS stock it is nice and thick, so no worries about, you know, breaking chunks off. I know it's a bit extreme, but I'd just like to look for that. You know, if you have a look at some models of rifle, be it, you know, FX or whatever, not so much on the FXs, but on other wooden stocked, mainly buddy bottled air guns, it tends to get a little bit thin here or here. And I don't know, it just makes me cringe a little bit. And you know, sometimes you can actually flex it by pressing it, and it's just like, oh, if that breaks, it's like, oh my God. It's, you know, it'd just be a total nightmare. Free floating barrel, as you can see, that is obvious. This is the ST Smooth Twist Extra, or STX. I think I've got that right. Someone no doubt will correct me if I get anything wrong. That's why I say, go on FX's website and read it all yourself. Okay, don't be lazy. Don't get me to do it all for you. There is the safety. So lovely safety catch. Really like that. Love the way they've incorporated that into the GRS stock. That is just lovely. There are your gauges, okay, for your bottle and your plenum, I believe, or regulator, and all that bits and pieces, all the gubbins that's in there. Filler area is there with a dust cover. So really, really nice. Power settings are on this side. So let me spin this round. Oh, it's getting heavy, this rifle. I've not got a weight on this rifle actually with this stock. I'll put that in the details of the video down below. if I can source them. So there are your adjustments. Would you really mess about with them with this being a sub 12 foot-pound? No, not really, because you're going to get a good shot count anyway. And I've basically just been shooting this in the backyard, you know, because it's sub 12 foot-pound. That's safe, you know, well, as safe as you can be. You know, doing paper punching with it. But the FX Crown, really impressed with it. I've got to hold my hands up. You guys that watch the channel, that are subscribed to the channel and seen my FX videos, some of the models I've not been so impressed with, you know, accuracy wise. You know, you hear all these different YouTubers saying, oh, they're the best thing since sliced bread, blah, 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 you know. They're getting a bit of a tickle off FX, whereas I'm totally independent. And I just say it how it is. And this is basically how it is, accuracy-wise, from a lefty, okay? I am impressed. This is 30 yards, my test range for sub 12 foot-pound. 30 yards, and it was windy. You can hear the wind in the footage. Here we go. 3-shot groups, boom. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's using JSB Exact Diablos. That is accurate, and that's me shooting a right-handed gun. Here's another target. Yeah, a bit of a fly there. All right. That's me shooting right-handed, and I'm a lefty, and I'm shooting this right-handed. You know, so pretty damn impressive. If I was shooting this, you know, if this was in a left-hand configuration, those groups would be even tighter for me. Yep. So that is accurate. If that can perform like that for me, who is the opposite hand of this rifle, then that is impressive. So yeah, damn accurate. Damn good looking. So looks is an absolute win. Performance is an absolute win also. Right, moving on. Let's talk more about this. So I've mentioned the barrel, really quiet as well. So that is, I believe that is a moderator. So I've not really, is it? It's a shroud of some sort. It's dead quiet anyway. You wouldn't need to throw anything on it. It is just super quiet. I mean, I'll demonstrate. I know it's a dry fire, but I don't know if you'll pick this up on camera. It's dead quiet. It is dead quiet and deadly accurate. Okay. 30 MOA rail. Well, 30 MOA built into the rail. So if you want to reach out with this thing, especially if it was an FAC version here in the UK, obviously bigger caliber. This is 177, so it'd have to be 2225 or 30, you know, to get it rated up to those higher foot poundage is, if that's a word, foot poundages, then, you know, you're going to you'll seriously be able to reach out with this thing. The trigger is adjustable. The trigger is glorious as well. Even the blade on it is adjustable. You've got FX's logo on the metal trigger guard, which I really like. That's a nice touch. Really nice. I love the way FX stroke GRS have incorporated everything into the stock. You know, even the adjustments there. It's not sort of just stuck on the side. They've actually, you know, properly made this stock just for this rifle. Really nice. I know that's a bit obvious. Of course they're going to make it just for the rifle, but do you know what I mean? Attention to detail is really good. Like I said, I love the pistol grip. I don't know if you can see it here. You've got like your finger grooves there. Really, yeah, really comfortable. Just wish I'd got a left-handed one just to, you know, just for testing purposes, just for me. Not so fussed about the left-handed cocking or right-handed cocking, but the left-handed stock would have just been perfect for me. But yeah, dead impressed. The magazines on the FX Crown, exactly the same as all the latest models of FXs. So you've got these cassette style magazines. Yeah, I've warmed to them over the years. So they're basically clockwork. So you've got to crank it all the way around like that. And then put your first pellet in, and then that'll stop it spinning back. Fill it all up, and then it's under spring tension then. Pop that back on. He says, is it going to go on? Come on, go on for me. Come on, be nice. There we go, it's on. And then you just turn that, and then that locks it on. What I will say, and I thought I was going to have to change scopes on this. I always struggle with scopes at the minute. It's just, all my scopes are in use on different firearms and air guns and whatnot. But what you will need, and I think they've slightly addressed this on the Crown. I noticed on the Maverick, I had to use some really high scope rings or scope mounts to clear the magazine. But it looks like they've done this at a bit of an angle. I don't know if you can see there. Rather than it going straight in, there's a bit of an angle which keeps the magazine slightly lower. So the magazine's in there. Look at the clearance I've got there. What? Yeah, it was on its limit. It was on its limit. And I was struggling anyway to, well, let's put that back in. I was struggling anyway to see through the scope, what with me being, you know, left eye dominant. So I was shooting this right-handed, so I was having to use my right eye to look through the scope. So that was bad enough. But yeah, the accuracy, damn good. Even with my how shall we say it? Left-handedness. Yes, I know. It's not good. It's not good. We're picked on, us left-handed people are. Don't you find that? Don't you find that? Big shout out to the lefties. Notice I did that with my left hand. Right, while we've got that cocked, I'm going to give this a trigger pull because it is just glorious, the trigger is. So let's give it a pull. Obviously there's nothing in it. Let's see what it does. It was super light. Oh yeah, 1 pound, 3.6 ounces, baby. Yes, that will do nicely. That is a stunning trigger. Really, really nice trigger. What more can I say about this thing then? So I am dead impressed with it. I love everything about it. Like I said, in the past, I've had a few gripes with FXs, but the last couple that I've had have been really, really accurate. Really, really nice to shoot. Just wish it was a lefty for me. That's all I'm gonna moan about. But this, by the way, is kindly on loan from Livens Gun Shop, who only had this one to lend me. So they were like, right, we want this back pretty soon, so you've got to smash out a review with this thing. So I was on the case. I've literally shot this morning, and I'm here in the Rack Cave doing the review. And I've pushed out a good, I'd say 150 shots, something like that. And there's still loads of air left in this thing. So shot count is pretty much phenomenal. Buddy bottle, carbon fibre wrapped, as you can see. A lot of people say, oh, that's not a carbon fibre wrap barrel, it's a carbon fibre barrel. No, that's an aluminium bottle that is laminated with a carbon fibre, okay? Because carbon fibre is porous, so I've learned, and won't be that good at holding air. So someone will comment saying, right, you're wrong, but hey ho, that's what I've learned anyway. And I don't know, I do like the buddy bottles. They do look good in the carbon fibre. What I'd probably say, if this was mine, I think a carbon fibre wrap barrel to go with that buddy bottle would look totally and utterly sick. Don't you reckon? Check out my Vyrak HW100 Dream Vyrak. That video is, I'll link it in the description. or I'll annotate it in the video at the end of the video. That was just an amazing rifle, and it just looked pretty similar to this and looked really good with the carbon fiber wrap buddy bottle and the barrel. It just looked totally awesome. Right, moving on to the, right, where did we get to, guys? I'm just going off on one here. So yeah, your adjustments for your power levels, if you want to mess with them, I suggest if it's sub 12 foot-pound, don't bother. Just, you know, just shoot it. No need to mess about with it. Leave it at its max settings. With the buddy bottle, you're going to get loads and loads of shots per fill. So don't even worry about it, okay? And I definitely recommend, well, they work for me in this particular rifle. I know all guns are different, but the JSB Exact Heavy Diablos worked a treat in this rifle. They really did. Well, I mean, you know, you've seen the targets. They speak for themselves, don't they? So just a really accurate and good looking. Yeah, we're going on that one again. Good looking and well performing, not your dream woman, but a real nice rifle. The manuals are really good. FX's manuals are really impressive, dead easy to follow. None of these sort of real tiny small print that you can't even read. Gives you all your, you know, your general safety tips, do's and don'ts, how to maintain it, storage. Nice colour pictures, we like that. We really do. How to load your magazines. Really nice. You've got a bit of a chart there to, you know, write down all your different settings. That's a nice touch. Just needs an exploded diagram, I think. I do like exploded diagrams, but other than that, that's a real nice manual. You do get a real tough, durable box, if we can just grab it. There's your box. Not one of those crappy plastic boxes that you'll just sort of throw in your attic, never to be seen again. This one is, you'd actually use this. Okay, can I open it? Can I open it, or is it locked down on me? There we go. It's all padded. Oh God, come on now, watch me trap my fingers. Oh, come on now, don't let me down on camera. There we go. So there's your box, really nice. Standard box for FX, really. Can't go wrong with that. And and you get your filler adapter in the box also. I'm going to leave it there, guys. That is your rack and load review of the FX Crown MK2. What was it called again? Mountain Green Laminate. I think that's what it's called. Oh my God, Rack. What do you want? What do you want? Yes, it's the Mountain Green Laminate. And oh, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, don't you think? I think it is. GRS Green Mountain Laminate. I'm sorry, I'm just referring to my notes. There you go. So I'll show you these actually before I sort of disconnect with you. So those are the different models there. Okay. And look at that thing. Seemed like kit form, but no, we like this one. Voila. I'm going to leave it there. That is Rack and Load. Thanks for watching. Stay subscribed. Stay tuned. Loads more to come. That's Rack and Load. See ya.